If you've been wondering how to get MailChimp emails out of promotions and into the inbox, you're in the right place. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the practical steps that can improve deliverability, clean up your audience, and help your campaigns look more trustworthy to email providers. Now, I want to be clear, no one can guarantee every email will leave the promotions tab because inbox placement depends on a lot of factors. But by following the steps in this tutorial, you can give your MailChimp emails a much better chance of reaching the primary inbox. If this video helps, please hit like and subscribe for more simple marketing tutorials. Alright, let's get started. First, sign into MailChimp using your account credentials. Once you're inside, take a look at your account setup and make sure you're working from the correct audience and the correct sending identity. This matters because deliverability starts with clean setup and consistent sender information. Next, open the audience section from the left-hand navigation menu. This is where you manage your contacts, list settings, and audience quality. A strong, healthy audience is one of the biggest factors in better inbox placement because providers pay attention to how real people interact with your emails. Now click the More Options menu, which is usually the three dot menu, and choose Audience Settings. Inside these settings, look for the Email Opt-in Settings section. Click Edit, then enable Double Opt-in, and save the changes. Double Opt-in helps confirm that new subscribers really want your emails, and that improves the overall quality of your list. A cleaner list often means better engagement, fewer complaints, and better deliverability over time. After that, go back to your audience and review your contacts carefully. Look for inactive, outdated, or invalid email addresses. If someone has not engaged in a long time or if the address looks incorrect, it can hurt your reputation to keep sending to them. Select the contacts you want to remove, then use the More Actions menu to delete or archive them. This step is important because a smaller, more engaged audience is often far better than a large list full of people who never open your emails. Now let's verify your sending domain. Go to Profile, then Domains. Make sure your sending email address or domain is verified. If MailChimp gives you the option, authenticate your domain by setting up SPF and DKIM records. These authentication records help prove that your emails are really coming from you, which can improve sender reputation and trust. When your domain is authenticated properly, email services are more likely to treat your messages as legitimate. Next, review your email content before sending anything. This part is huge. Check that your campaign has a clear and relevant subject line, balanced text and images, working links, a visible unsubscribe link, and accurate sender information. Avoid using too many capital letters, misleading subject lines, or spam trigger words that can make your email look suspicious. Also, make sure your message feels useful and natural, not overly promotional. Emails that look human and helpful tend to perform better than emails that feel aggressive or salesy. Once everything looks good, send a test email. Open your campaign and click Send Test Email. Send it to yourself or a team member, then check whether it lands in the inbox and not the spam folder or promotions area. Look at the formatting, the links, the buttons, and any personalization tags to make sure everything works exactly as expected. This is your chance to catch problems before your audience does. If you're still seeing MailChimp emails land in promotions, remember that the goal is not just one fix. It's a combination of list quality, domain authentication, content quality, and engagement. The more your subscribers open, click, reply, and interact with your emails, the better your chances of improving inbox placement over time. So to recap, sign into MailChimp, open your audience settings, turn on double opt-in, remove inactive contacts, verify your sending domain, review your content carefully, and send a test email before you launch. These steps can make a real difference in how your campaigns are delivered. If you found this tutorial helpful, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next email marketing guide. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.